Alright, so we're going to look at average rate of change in a quadratic equation or in a parabola here. Now, way back when we did equations of lines, average rate of change, another word for average rate of change was the slope. And if I wanted to find the slope of a graph, yes, I could count rise over run, how many points I go up or down, and then left or right. But we also want to look for what happens if we have a table, what happens if we have just the equation. So we want to look at different ways here. So in order to do this, I need 2 points. And I'm going to use the slope formula, which is m equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Well, they gave us that x was equal to 2 and x was equal to 4, but I still need points. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at my graph for when x is equal to 2 and for when x is equal to 4. So my parabola, if we see, is graphed right here. So where x is equal to 2 is that point right there, highlighted in red. That point is 2, negative 3. And then I'm going to look where x is equal to 4, which is right there, highlighted in red, which that point is 4, 5. So now that I have 2 points, I can plug them into the slope formula. Anytime I use a slope formula, I like to use parentheses when I substitute values in. So in the numerator, y2, remember x1, y1, x2, y2. y2 is going to be 5. y1 is going to be negative 3. Make sure this minus sign is in the formula here. X2 is 4, and x1 is 2. Alright, we're going to simplify our numerator. 5 minus negative 3 is 8. Over 4 minus 2 is 2. And we're going to see if we can simplify any more, which I can. 8 divided by 2 is 4. So that means the rate of change between x equals 2 and x equals 4 is 4, or 4 over 1, depending on how we look at it. Again, average rate of change or slope formula the same as what we did when we had a line. We're just dealing with a parabola now. The one thing that we talked about was the rate of change or the slope for a parabola is not constant. Okay, in a line it was constant, so there's the difference there. Okay, obviously when we have different, we count up 1 over 1, but now I went up 3 over 1. So we can see how that affects this as well. So hopefully this helped, and thanks a lot, guys.